The India-Canada diplomatic tensions continue to escalate after the recent violence in Brampton Temple in Canada. India has accused Canada of neglecting Indian diplomats' security and cancelled consular camps set up to support Indian origin citizens. It also denounced Canadian surveillance of Indian officials. Meanwhile, Canada banned an Australian news outlet that aired External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar's comments on Khalistani extremism in Canada. The friction intensified after the temple incident in Canada. At a press meet on November 7, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randir Jaiswal announced the cancellation of several consular camps planned to assist Indian origin citizens with documentation needs. These camps help citizens obtain life certificates verified by the consulate, which are required for processing pension payments. Demand for these camps is especially high in November and December. He stated that India had requested security for its diplomats at the location of the consular camp, but Canada did not provide it. He added that over the past year, threats toward Indian diplomats have increased, with incidents of attacks, intimidation, and harassment. He also mentioned that diplomats were placed under surveillance, which India found unacceptable and had formally raised with the Canadian government. The Canadian High Commission did not respond to the latest charges by the ministry. Meanwhile, the country banned an Australian news outlet hours after it aired External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar's press conference in Australia, where he gave remarks on the India-Canada diplomatic standoff and Khalistani extremism in Canada. India reacted strongly and criticized the ban as hypocritical, especially regarding Canada's stance on freedom of speech.
The social media handles and pages of this particular outlet, which is an important diaspora outlet, has been blocked and are not available for viewers in Canada. This happened just hour or so, a few hours after this particular handle carried the press conference of External Affairs Minister along with Penny Wong. So we were surprised. It looks strange to us, but nonetheless, what I will say that these are actions which yet again highlight the hypocrisy of Canada towards freedom of speech. You would have seen that EM in his media engagement interaction, he spoke about three things. One was Canada making allegations and a pattern has developed without any specific evidence. Second thing he highlighted was that surveillance of Indian diplomats have been happening in Canada, which he termed as unacceptable. And then third thing which he highlighted was the political space which is being given in Canada to anti-India elements. So you can draw your conclusions from that why the Australia Today channel was blocked by Canada.